We got another story for you. Title it is Robin number 1, the Misfits. I'm sorry, people, that was cringe. I'm real sorry. Anyways, 2 weeks after the Batgirl incident, Gotham City felt different. The crime hasn't stopped, but the city was blazing with something new. Hope. Between Batman's Silence Crusade and the unexpected appearance of a fiery redhead in a prototype batsuit, the underworld was getting nervous. But tonight's story doesn't start with Barbara Gordon. It started years before, with a boy and a circus. The crowd cheered as the Flying Graysons soared through the air under the big top. Dick Grayson, 12 years old, flipped with perfect grace. His parents holding him by the hands mid-flight, delights catching their smiles. When everything changed in an instant, the rope snapped. He heard the scream before he saw the fall. By the time Dick hit the ground, it was too late. His parents lay motionless, their bright costumes torn and bloody. And blooded. Not bloody, blooded. Somewhere in the shadows, a man with a fedora and cold eyes slipped away. Tony Zuko. The boy stood there, tears cutting through the chalk dust on his cheeks alone. That's when a man in a dark coat approached him, his face kind but distant. Bruce Wayne. I know what it's like, Bruce said softly, to lose everything. He took in the boy, gave him a home, but Bruce Wayne wasn't just a billionaire with good instincts. He was Batman. And one night, the truth came out when Dick followed him into the Batcave. You're Batman? Dick whispered, eyes wide with awe. And you're grounded, Bruce replied, faintly. But after a scolding came something unexpected. Maybe, Bruce said, you could help me. Months passed, training began. Bruce was discipline, combat, stealth, acrobatics. I want to see if I said this word correct. Relentless. Yeah, relentless. Okay. Discipline, combat, stealth, acrobats, detective work. But Dick wasn't just a student, he was a protege. His natural speed and agility made him faster, more unpredictable than Bruce ever was. I can't do that voice for when I'm doing as Bruce. Why the bird theme? Bruce asked one night as Dick admired a red and green suit Alfred had sewn together. Because flying's what I'm good at, Dick grinned, and because I'm done falling. Batman nodded. Then let's see if you can fly, Robin. Their first mission was personal. Tony Zuko caught laundering mob money through Gotham docks. Batman wanted justice. Robin wanted vengeance. Don't kill him, Batman warned. Wouldn't dream of it, Robin said, gritting his teeth as he launched himself into Zuko's thugs. When it was done, Tony Zuko was in cuffs, Batman's shadow looming over him. Dick didn't smile. Justice wasn't as satisfying as he thought it would be, but it was right. Now present day Gotham. Dick was alone tonight. Batman was handling something in Metropolis. The boy wonder had been given clear instructions. Patrol the city, but no minor engagement, and under no circumstances was Batgirl to be involved. Because Bruce don't want Barbara to get hurt, says he doesn't want Gordon to be mad at him. But then he brings in a 12-year-old kid. Makes no sense. Sure thing, Robin said before zipping off. Translation: we both know I'm not listening. But tonight wasn't about training or protocol. Tonight was something big brewing. Word on the streets was that 12 of Gotham's strangest, most rejected criminals were teaming up for something serious. They called themselves the Misfits. At the top, at their hideout, a dusty warehouse on the East End set a table full of the weirdest rogues ever grace a wanted. Maxie Zeus, Toga, and all declared himself the leader by the will of Olympus. Gotham will kneel before divine justice. King Tut rolled his eyes. You're no god. You're a history teacher with delusions. Science, mortal. Meanwhile, Babyface slammed his tiny hands on the table. I say we stop being punchlines and start being legends. Set behind him, Miss Manface, his devoted wife and muscle. Vesway ain't nobody gonna call you cute again after this job. The Mad Hatter fiddled with his tapper. We could all just, leave Gotham. Maybe open a shop. No, barked Killer Moth, stepping into the light. He wasn't the goofy fool from the Batgirl case. His wings were armored now, his eyes burning with obsession. In his hand, a sawed-off shotgun gleamed. We do this right. No more jokes. We kidnap Gotham's powerful players. The mayor, Commissioner Gordon, and Bruce Wayne. They'll take us seriously when we own this city. Egghead nodded instantly. A most excellent plan. Effusively. Everyone groaned. Bookworm scribbled notes. Calculator typed away on his tablet, plotting logistics. Catman flexed his claws, trying too hard to look cool. And the counterman muttered something about the perfect day for chaos. They were a mess, but they were dangerous enough together. Hours later, Gotham was in chaos. Vermeer's motorcade? What the fuck?
Motorcade.
What the fuck is a motorcade? I don't know. Was ambushed. Commissioner Gordon was snatched from his car outside the GCPD, and Bruce Wayne, well, Bruce let them take him. Easier to track from the inside. But before Batman could act, he got the call. Robin. His voice cracking through the comm. Stay out of this, it's too dangerous. Relax, Bax, Robin replied, already revving the Batcycle. I'll just take a look. He followed the signal to an abandoned museum, the old Gotham Antiques building. Inside, the Misfits were setting up a stage like some twisted play. The mayor, Gordon, and Wayne were tied to the chairs under spotlights. Ladies and gentlemen, Maxie Zeus bellowed. Arms rise. Behold, the gods of crime take their throne. More like the clowns of chaos, Robin muttered, dropping from the skylight and landing perfectly in front of him. Mind if I cut in? Killer Moth didn't hesitate. He fired. Robin rolled, smoke pellets bursting across the floor. The room exploded in confusion. Robin darted between attacks. King's Tut swung a golden staff. Crazy Quilt blinded him with flashing lights. Babyface charged with a crowbar. Robin countered, flipped, kicked, and laughed all at once. Is this a crime spree or a circus audition? Get him, screamed Miss Manface, swinging the table. Yikes, somebody skipped arm day? Robin quote, vaulting over her and planting a kick to her chin. Calculator fired an energy pulse. Robin tossed a batarang that shortened his device. Catman lunged. Robin dodged. Seriously, you're just Batman with a fur allergy. Finally, Killer Moth stood tall, aiming his shotgun at the hostages. You think you're funny, kid. I think you're ugly and unemployed, Robin said, flicking the switch on his belt. Big difference. The ceiling lights cut. Moth fired a blind. Robin used the flash to swoop in, disarm him with a single strike. The weapon skidded across the floor. Moments later, every misfit was webbed up or unconscious. Robin untied Gordon, the mayor, and Bruce. Nice work, son. Oh, great. He's making jokes about Spider-Man now. Anyways, Bruce whispered quietly, carefully not to break character. Gordon rubbed his wrist. Who is this kid? Robin grinned beneath the mask. Just your friendly neighborhood bird. Back in the Batcave, Bruce examined the night's footage. You disobeyed a direct order. Yeah, Dick said, smirking, but I also saved 3 people, including you, so you're welcome. Batman sighed, fighting back a risk. Reckless, overconfident, but affected. So, you're saying I'm saying, Batman turned to him, you got potential, but remember, this isn't a game. Robin leaned back in the chair, spinning once. Sure. But hey, every game needs a good player too, right? Alfred coughed politely. Shall I make tea for our dynamic duo, Mr. Wayne? Batman shook his head, trying to hide his grin. Make it 2 cups. Robin was smirked. Make mine chocolate milk. The bat zone lit up the night sky. Gotham called again. Robin stood up, mask lowering. Let's fly. To be continuing with Batman #1, the dynamic duo.